Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Ubri One AI channel.
Today's class, we are going to learn how to set up Canva. Mostly what we are using Canva to the purpose of this training, we are using Canva to design our featured image. Remember I told you in previous class that each blog post, each post on your website must come with a featured image. Canva alone may not do the work except you have a very good knowledge of design. But then we don't want to stress you, told you that everything will be done with AI. So we are going to see how we're going to use Canva with other related apps to make designs. So let's see how to set up Canva first. So the first thing you do, head to your browser, your Chrome browser, click to your Chrome browser, select a new tab, just as the one I did now. Select your new tab and type Canva. Okay, so you search for Canva, you can see the first option here. You pick that. When you pick that, you can see here you have sign in. It's asking me continue as Ubri1, or you will see in your case, you may see something like login, sign up login. So you click on login. When you click on login, you're going to see this. This is going to come up. And also you see this already, so you can accept all cookies here. Then you go here, you see continue with Facebook. So you continue with the Google, continue with your Google. So this font will come up. This is the Gmail that you have there. So you select that. And after selecting that, the next thing you do, you see, scroll down, you see continue. You click on continue. And after that, it will take you to the dashboard of Canva, where you have different templates displayed. So I'm going to walk you through those templates just briefly. Then I show you the right template to use. Okay, before then you have all these stories. Sometimes I like skipping them, but for the purpose of this class, you can choose a small business, then you skip the rest. Just skip everything. You can choose what you like, but I like skipping it. There's no need of not using it for any executive purpose. So, but you can choose if you feel like, because when you choose this, they will customize it to what you want. So, okay, so we are in the dashboard now. Now look at this. This is sheets. You can create sheets. You can create documents. You can create whiteboards, presentations, social media. This is a photo editor. This is a video website creator, custom size. So we are going to use this custom size. Why we are using this custom size is because every featured image must come with a particular size on the website so that it can be displayed well. Okay, so you click on this custom size, create new. So it's going to ask you for the width. The width we are using for blog post, featured image on blog post is 1200 by the height will be 628 pixels. Take note, the unit is in pixel, not in inches, millimeters, or centimeters. It's in pixels. Okay, so you choose that. Then you click on, you can actually use 700 here, but 628 is far better because of the website design. So you choose create new design. So this is how it is. So this is how it is. Okay, so you look at the left hand side. There is still loading. You are going to see the menu options. These are design. These are templates you can use. So you have the elements here. Look at how the elements are. Where you have shapes, you have frames, shapes. So you have elements. You can pick any of it. I'm going to show you how to use this when we take one or two of them. These are frames. You have frames here. These are frames. I have mockups. Okay. Then I showed you this is design. This is elements. These are text. So under text, you have text box, magic writes, add heading, subheading, little text. Then on brand, this one is, we will not use this one because this one is mostly for the pro version, subscribe if you subscribe. Then you have upload here. You are going to, well, we will use this to upload your videos, your pictures, anything you want to upload here. Your audio, you can upload audio, you can upload video, you can upload. So we'll see how we're using it. Then here you have your editing tools. But these are tools we use to edit the table. You have the text, you have the sticky notes, lines, shapes, you have draw, and this one is to select. So this is the format. Now, as I said earlier, there are some, you cannot use this alone because I want us to just make one design. Okay, I want us to make one design. Now, for you to be able to use Canva, there are related apps. There are related apps, online apps, that's AI related apps that you can also use. Now, most of my pictures, I get it from what we call iStock photos. So you create a new browser, you take iStock photos, iStock photos. Go down, iStock photos. So you have iStock photo here. It's iStock photo, not photos. So correct that. iStock photo, S is not there. Okay, so we have brought it. You can see that all these sites they have AI on them. So you come in to sign in. You can still stand here to do some things. You come in to sign in. You put your email. Okay, you have to sign up first. Sorry, you have to sign up, not sign in. You go to sign up. Go to sign up here. Create an account. You don't have an account, so you have to create an account. So first of all, put my email. Ubri1 Ubri1 AI 2025 at gmail.com. Then you put your password, your preferred password. Okay. I don't want the email, so I uncheck that. Join. Okay. So you are logged in now. So you are in now. You can see this is me. I'm now in there. Okay. So I want to generate a photo. Now let me say maybe I want to generate a photo that has to do with the insurance. Okay, let's generate a video. So I just type in here. You see, it will bring up videos. You can see select millions of images and videos free of AI generated content. So let's see an image of USA family insurance. Okay, if I'm writing an article on insurance, you can see it brings up stuff like this. I select the one I like, an image of USA, an image of USA family insurance. Okay, you can see it brought up a lot of stuff like this. So I am the one to choose. Okay, for blog post, let me specify it that way and see what it will do. So you just type in this and search. Okay, search. So it's going to bring up. So you can see I specify for blog post. It brought up this. So you can choose from all this. You can choose any image you like from here. You can say this is this. Okay, I'm looking for the one I like. So you see what we are going to do. Okay, I think I like this. All of them look attractive. All of them are so fine. Which one do I go for? Which one do I go for? Okay, let me go for this. Let me go for this. Now I selected this. Select this. Now you can see what happens here. That's why I said we'll be using related. This has been watermarked, but I don't care. I will use another related platform to remove this watermark. So let's see. What I do is I click there to enlarge. Why I click there to enlarge is so that I can have a better. If you download from here, you are going to have a thumbnail, which is not fine. So you click on here, enlarge it, download this, right click on this. When you right click on this, it's going to see save image as. So I will save this on my desktop as Ensure. Okay, let me put it on my desktop. Ensure. Okay, now because of this watermark, let me go to my desktop and see how to open. You will see the watermarks is not fine at all for that image. So what do I do? Let's see the image here. The watermark does not make it to look nice. So you know that this is the owner of this. Okay. Okay, so what do we do? There are some apps, there are some applications, online applications as well, that you can use to remove that watermark. So let's look at those apps. Okay. I use about 3 of them. And look at this. This one is called Pockets pokecuts.com. Can use that one, or you use lightpdf.com. So this one is limited. You can only do 3 designs, or you use this one, which is called, this one is PXB. So let's try the 3 of them and see. Let's just use one of them. This one, pokecuts. Let me type pokecuts. So you come here. Let's go to where we are. Type pokecuts. Pokecuts. So what you do here is you type pokecuts watermark remover. Yeah, pokecut watermark remover. So you click on that. Yeah, that's the right thing we would have done. Image watermark remover. You type on that. Even this PXB, you type PXB. Okay, let's see 2. Background watermark remover. Watermark remover is on this one. So you type on pokecut.com watermark remover. Pokecut watermark remover. So you click on this. I don't want the background remover. You click on this, bring it here. When you bring this here, it's going to remove the watermark. So let's see how that goes. Because if you want something that will remove background, remove.bg is the best app to use and remove background. But yeah, that's why we are bringing it up here. Okay, so this will remove the watermark. Let's see. So the watermark has been removed. Okay, has removed the watermark. So we download as JPEG. Because okay. So what they are doing now, they are giving us credits. Is limited. That's what I just observed. Is limited. But this PXB is free. Network is not allowing us to open PXB watermark remover. Okay, it's here. So this PXB is here. We continue, sign in, continue as this. Though it is slow sometimes. So we use PXB. PXB is free. We see the same thing. Let's still do the same. You are going to have the same result. Okay. What content you want to. Okay. So you see. Let's see whether it will remove it. If it does not remove, auto remove, we can use brush remove. So let's see. Want this watermark to be gone. So this one has removed the watermark. You can now download it. Not through here. Okay, we have downloaded it already. Is that right? We've downloaded it. So yeah, now you can see this one. I'm still loading this one. We'll come back to see whether it is successful. So you can now go back to your Canva. Since you have removed the background, you go to upload. Okay, upload. So I think that was on download. So it went to download. So we click on that and bring the image here. This is the main image that the background has been removed. So you now bring this one here. Bringing it here, you have to extend it to cover up this space. So you have something like this. And to have something like this, since you have it this way, it covers up. So you're going to have it something like this. Okay. So you give this your name, insurance. Then you go to, so this is what, let's say we wanted to remove this background. We'll see how to do that. You can see background remover here. You cannot use background remover here free. We are using a free version, but you cannot use it here because you have to subscribe to use that. So we go to share. To download this, go to share and click on download. Then you select, we'll use JPEG because JPEG is best for sharing. It's lighter for sharing. So you click on download. Once you click on download, you save that image. Okay. So it's as simple as that. Let's go back to see whether this has removed the background. Yeah, so look at this. PXB has removed the background. So you can download here. You can download as well. Download is successful. Just one hand. Same thing. So it's either you use PokeCut. PokeCut is limited, while you can use PXB. PXB has a lot of free tools. Watermark remover is one of the free tools, so you can use it to remove watermark. So if you get images from Photoshop that are watermarked like that, you can come here and remove those watermarks. Even if it is video, yes, even if it's video, you can remove the watermarks. Okay, so that is how to use what we call Canva to design featured image. Now, also, let's assume we want to, let's use Facebook dating and relationship. Let's go to Facebook dating. I'm going to use Google also to get my images. This is how I use Google to get my images. I do the same thing I did. I can just type it. Though Google also now, you may not have exactly what you want, and you may have stuff that you cannot download. But if you want to, let's say, like stuff that they have already available, like Facebook dating logo. So it brings up all this stuff. You go to images. That's where you have what you want here. Go to images. Now, this is the logo. This is a Facebook dating logo. This is how it looks like. This is it. So, okay. This is it. Let's take this one. Now, we save image as FB logo. Okay. Now, saving this as that. I don't want the background. I want to remove that background. So what I use to remove my background is remove.bg. It's also free. So take note of all these apps. They are very, very useful. Remove.bg. It's still an AI. So you upload your image there. Okay. You upload your image. Here, I'm uploading this image. Once you upload the image, the AI will do its work, and boom, it removes the background. Okay, so you can download that. For the free version, you can only download it as this 222 by 227. Whereas what we are using is what? We are using 12000 by 628. So you remove this. You can take this to Canva and edit. So let's say we are coming to Canva. When I come to Canva, I don't stress myself going to create a new file. What I do is I continue. I don't create a new. You can create a new design with me. I go to make a copy of previous work I can do. I don't want to go and be doing setting. All I need to do here is to remove this thing, since it is a copy, and change this name. I can say FB dating logo. Okay. So I want to bring this in. But before I bring this in, the logo will only stay at this point. Look at what they have here, what you have here. These are images, so you can. This is how it's supposed to be. Something like this, yeah. So the logo is only staying at a point. So I have to give it this background like this. Let's say something like this. Let's say I want to design something like this. Okay, let me take this side by side so that you can see what I'm going to do. Now, so, okay, so the next thing I do is I go to Canva. Let me upload that one. I'm using as my sample so that you can see how it's going to be. So I need this background. That's why I'm uploading. I need this background. That's why I'm uploading that. Okay, I need this background. So let me leave it first. I need the background. So I need to put something here to cover to take care of the background. Are you following? So I come to element. I take a rectangular element. Mhm. Fill it up here. We fill it up here. Okay, so I change this color. I want this. So I can now let me bring this uploaded stuff here. Okay. I want to change this background. I click on this to change this background with this color. So you can see this color is already generated here because this one is here. So you click on that color will show you. You delete this one because we are done with our assignment. Okay, now the next thing is for us to bring the Facebook dating logo that we just remove background. We go to download, bring it here. Okay, so we bring this one here, expand it a bit, attach it a bit. So you can do a lot of things with this Canva. Now, so look at the menu here, where you have the menu here. You can do a lot of things. This you can change it for, okay, we are going to see how we are going to write. You can do transparency. Okay, so we want to add the letters here. So we add here, come here, use a heading, write Facebook 18. Bring it down and I check whether I'm okay with the color. See, I'm trying to make this to be at the central point. Okay, then you check whether this is fine. Also at central, Facebook dating. Then I don't like the black color, so I make it white. This is text color. I change the text color, put it at white. That's all. And my logo is ready. So the next thing is for me to download. So that's how to use. You must just have a basic knowledge of design, or you just start learning. Sometimes you don't even need to have basic knowledge. You see what the steps we are taking. Once you just know how to download, how to follow those steps, remove background, upload, download, upload, know where your images are stored, you can go about it. But that's not a problem. If you have problem, we can always sort this out. So those are simple steps to take to use Canva. Remember, we are not using Canva alone. We have about 4 apps or 3 apps we use with Canva. Number one is iStock Photo to generate photos. Then PXB to remove watermarks. Then we use remove BG to remove backgrounds. Then those are the related apps, online apps or AI apps that we use. Okay, that's the end of today's class.